Paris Jackson, Geroy Simon split off right. Coleman, Skiller, and Claremont left. Joe Smith in the backfield. Jackson out of the shotgun. Four-man front for the Owls. Jackson will throw. Has time. Goes to the end zone for Claremont. Cuts back inside, and he can't make the catch. Good coverage downfield by T.J. Hill on Jason Claremont. Ball goes incomplete. 2nd and 10.
And they got caught up with his feet. He wanted to cut back inside of Hill, who was covering a man-to-man down the left sideline, and Claremont just wasn't able to hop over his legs and get back inside.
You know, I like seeing Jackson go after these guys in one-on-one coverage, Julio. Like, you got great receivers, let them make plays.
Exactly right.
10th play of the drive. 2nd and 10 BC. From the Alouettes 17, 5-receiver set. Jackson shotgun. He'll throw again, dropping straight back, under pressure, steps up in the pocket, won't get away this time as he gets dropped for a sack on the play. Karen Williams coming through.
Geroy Simon is waving over to the sidelines, and that is not a good sign.
Simon holding his right hamstring as he walks gingerly off the field.
And Bill Rochelle over there to talk to him, and he's holding on to that right hamstring. And
on a night that Simon becomes the Lions' all-time leading receiver. McCallum on to attempt a field goal to make it a 1-point game. He's hit from 39, 30, and 16. 3 for 3 tonight. This will be a 33-yard attempt for Paul McCallum. He puts it up and drives it through the uprights to make the score. Montreal 34, BC 33. We're in for a great finish. 5:01 left in the 4th quarter. You've got it on the Team 1040 and the Lions Radio Network. 2:55 left in the 4th quarter. Montreal 33. Make that 34. The Lions 33. A 1-point game. BC with the ball, but 2nd and 24. After that sack of Jarius Jackson back at their own 53-yard line. So, Julio, what do you do here? You want to get back in field goal range.
I don't even think you think that way, Rick. I really think 10 yards, don't force anything downfield, and then have Paul McCallum come out. You're at the 50-yard line, get a punt inside the 10 or inside the 15, and force Montreal now to go the distance.
Or even punt it into the end zone. Then the Alouettes might have to give up the single and to tie the game. 2nd and long. Jackson to throw. 4-man rush. He has time. He goes deep, far side. It's picked off, and that's what you don't want. Intercepted by the Alouettes, and it's Davis Sanchez running it back to the 47-yard line. And Jackson threw inside. Paris Jackson broke outside. And the Alouettes get the ball, and they aren't pinned deep out at the BC 46. 2:35 left in the 4th quarter.
Huge mistake. He wanted that comeback, and he had it. But I think it's just being greedy. I think you just take what the defense gives you on 2nd and how many, and just play for the rest of the game. Like, you're right. If you're going to kick the single, try that, or pin them deep, but turning the ball over.
1st down Owls at their 46. They come out in the I formation. Calvillo under pressure, scrambling, throws the ball downfield, incomplete. Just threw it away to the BC 50. There was a receiver in the area. 2nd and 10 as Cam Wake was chasing after Calvillo.
Blocked from Coburn on the backside because Reggie Miles was coming on a blitz as well. And he just got enough of him to disrupt him, but Cam Wake, the guy never stops. The motor never stops with this guy.
Leads the league with 6 sacks this year. None tonight. Tough to get to Calvillo. Gets rid of that ball so quickly. 2nd and 10 Owls at their own 46-yard line. 3 receivers right, 2 left. Coburn lone back. Calvillo to throw. Wake with the pressure. They run the screen to Coburn. A lot of work to do. Cuts back the other way. Great move by Coburn. Gets out near midfield. He'll be stopped short of the 1st down, though. Picks up 8.
Man, what a tackle by Reggie Miles in the open field.
3rd and 2 Alouettes at midfield.
This is a full 2 yards. Mark Trestman's going to have to think about this.
They're talking it over.
Yeah, that's a long.
You can't gamble.
You can't gamble. No way.
BC's a first down away from field goal range if you don't make it.
And how big a tackle is Reggie Miles now? That looked like Coburn was going to easily pick up the first down, and he was able to stop him in his tracks.
Smart back to return at his own 13. Duval on the punt. 2:20 left in the fourth quarter. Lions trailing by 1. We're in for a great finish. Don't go anywhere. Chris Brantis, the long snapper, hunkers down over the football. Sends it back to Duval. Not a good kick. High and bouncing at the 20. Smart picks it up at the 18, but nowhere to go. It's right along the sideline, so he steps out of bounds at the 19.
He's lucky. That ball bounced about 1.5 yards outside from going out of bounds in the air, which would have been a penalty.
37-yard punt, 1-yard return.
He got rid of that thinking that he was going to get pressure, that they were going to try to come and block. He just wanted to get it out of there.
Works out all right for Duval and the Alouettes. 1st and 10 Lions at their own 19-yard line. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Alouettes 34, BC 33. Jarius Jackson, that BC offense, deep in its own zone.
Still no Geroy Simon.
We're told he has cramps. In the meantime, Jackson works out of the shotgun. Rolling to his left. Throwing left and incomplete. He was under pressure. 2nd and 10 as we head back down the field level, and Chris Burns. Burnsy.
Yeah, just talked to who the hell did I just talk to? I just talked to Geroy. Sorry about that, guys. I'm getting wrapped up in the excitement down here. Geroy's actually not sure whether he's going to be able to come back. Really frustrated though. He said, every time I run by him, they just start grabbing me and pulling me back. So, Geroy's frustrated. He's on the bike trying to get warmed up and get back out there.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting wrapped up too. So
6 catches, 85 yards for Simon tonight. 2nd and 10 BC at their own 19-yard line. 1:47 left. Jackson to throw. Hits Smith out of the backfield for the first down and a few more as he gets over the 30 out to the 32-yard line.
Great
Joe Smith, 13-yard pickup.
Yeah, great recognition out of the backfield by Jarius Jackson. Joe Smith just running a little flare pass out the right. And Jackson able to recognize that zone coverage. Everyone dropping off. He hits the back underneath, and Joe Smith does the rest. Big play right there.
Lions go no huddle. 1st and 10 BC from their own 33. 5 receiver set. Jackson shotgun. 4-man rush. Has time. Near side for Coleman. Makes the catch and then drops the ball. They rule it incomplete. And good thing because Chip Cox was right there to pick up the fumble. It's ruled an incomplete pass.
You got to catch it first. Don't start running. He's already thinking about cutting inside as opposed to catching the ball first.
In case you're wondering, Brett Anderson is in for Geroy Simon right now.
This is 3-down territory, so.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Lions down by 1. 3 receivers right, 2 left. 2nd and 10 from their own 33-yard line. Jackson will throw. Gets the pass away over the middle, complete up over the 40. No, it's incomplete.
No, he caught it.
No, they rule incomplete. No, they say catch now.
I think what ends up happening is that he catches it and throws the ball up in the air very quickly.
It's Jason Claremont with the catch. Got out to the 41, so he's 2 yards shy of the first down. The official behind him said no catch, but the one on the front side ruled it a catch, and Claremont able to hang on. BC uses its timeout with 1:24 left here. 3rd and a full 2 yards at their own 41, trailing by a point. Do you punt and hope you get the ball back? Or do you go for it on 3rd and 2?
I think he's going for it. There's no hesitation from Wally Buono.
Jarius Jackson talking to Buono and offensive coordinator Dan D'Orazio on the sidelines. Comes back to the huddle.
What do? Do you try to run it up the gut? They've been having success, or do you run that option play?
Play action. Give Jackson the option. Jumbo unit out there. All right. Who wants it more? 3rd and 2 Lions from their 41. Joe Smith on the handoff. First down, Joe Smith and more. He's still going over the 45 out to the 47.
You're right, Rick.
6 yards.
Who wants it more? And right now the BC Lions do. Kelly Bates, Rob Murphy on the left side, just pushing people back, driving that line of scrimmage downfield.
"17 carries, 99 yards for Smith. First down, Lions at their own 47. Jarius Jackson rolling out to his left. Throws, completes to Brett Anderson over midfield. Fumbles the ball. Lions get it back. Claremont dives on top of it at midfield. Brett Anderson's first catch of the year. Lost it.
He took a big shot over the middle, too.
Claremont got it back. 2nd and 2 BC. They continue with the no huddle. Minute 3 left in the 4th quarter. Lions trailing 34-33.
I don't know. Was he down? And the referees can call it
from the replay booth.
Yeah.
Inside 3 minutes. They're not going to, though. 2nd and 2. Jackson, shotgun. Here comes the blitz. Quick pass, complete to Claremont for the first down as he gets out of bounds at the 49 of the Alouettes. 6 yards to Claremont. Another budget break, a muffler first down for the Lions.
He's just got such strong hands. Do you see how he went down and tried and just caught it with his hands? That's a tough catch. Ball going down and away from you to go reach down and catch that going full speed. Now you have to think to yourself, 45-yard line is going to be McCallum's max, and they're 4 yards away from it right now.
49 seconds left. First down, Lions at the 49 of the Owls. Joe Smith lone back. 5 receivers. Jackson will throw. Here comes the blitz. He gets it away. Complete far side to Paris Jackson inside the 40. Out of bounds at the 39. Close to first down yardage.
Recognize the blitz. Able to hit Paris Jackson on the right sideline. He threw that ball off of his back foot on a rope to the sideline. So now you're in Paul McCallum's range.
It would be a 48-yarder for McCallum. 5th catch, 125 yards and a touchdown for Paris Jackson. It was the reigning outstanding Canadian of the week. And looks like he's in the running again this week. They brought the chains across the field to measure. I think he might be just short. And he is by about a foot. So it'll be 2nd and short, Lions.
And Lions have used their timeout.
You don't want to do anything that's going to lose yardage.
Yes.
That is absolutely critical.
Well, the way they've been running the ball over the left side, over Murphy and over Bates, that's where I'm going with it.
44 seconds left. Alouettes 34, Lions 33.
But I don't think I would attempt to hand the ball off behind me, though. In this situation, 2nd and half a yard, let the quarterback get the first down. Don't tempt a guy shooting a gap, and now all of a sudden you're going to lose 4 yards.
And they go empty backfield, so it's either going to be a pass or a quarterback sneak. From the 39 of the Alouettes, Jackson over center. 6 receivers split off, 3 either side. They run the quarterback sneak. Jackson gets through down to the 35. Picks up 4 yards. Another budget break him up for a first down.
And they got exactly what they wanted. If you're going to empty the backfield and put 3 receivers on each side, you're going to force the defense to go cover down, and it opens up the middle of the field.
Lions continue, no huddle. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Want to eat up as much time as possible, too, before they kick the field goal.